a crypto Fiverr-like website that not only has staking, learn to earn quizzes, and a launchpad? Come on. Let me introduce you guys to the Revolution token. All right, here we are on the web page. I like the kind of live background that they have. It looks like you're traveling through space and there's stars that are passing by you. Something really nice and interesting touch there, kind of giving the vibe of futuristic in a way. But so this is the project that will be not only making themselves a crypto-based, almost crypto-based Fiverr-like website, but they'll also be paying you to learn and be able to educate yourself, have staking that has really favorable APRs, and a launch pad for new tokens to be able to get onto their feet and be able to launch. So they say the world has been jumping through crises, from wars to pandemics. People are barely even able to give a chance to actually breathe. And a small percent of these people are actually controlling the world's resources, and they hold the keys between war and peace. With the rich people getting richer and middle class getting poorer, it doesn't look like a very good future for them, and it looks like they're quickly heading down the road of despair. Now, this is where the Revolution token will step in, to going to make a difference by providing a platform that helps society begin to control their careers. And I mean all of them, going from all throughout, from STEM to agriculture, hospitality, all of that stuff. So their main goal is to increase the percent of people that are going to be educated in crypto, and they want to connect people from different skills and backgrounds and help them collaborate with each other in the crypto space. So that's where that learn to earn is going to be coming into play. I think they have like these videos, quick little videos that you'll watch, and then they'll quiz you on them afterwards. And it's kind of like if you guys ever done Coinbase Earn, if you guys use Coinbase, they'll have a Coinbase Earn where you have the little slideshow of text they'll go through, and then they'll quiz you on something like, what is this token utilized for? What will you be gaining access to by holding this token? That kind of stuff in that general sense. So they'll be like making a swap, and they already have their stake. They have a staking through Brew Labs right now, but it sounds like they're going to be making their own staking platform where you'll be able to stake from the website itself. And the Workspace, like I said, this is going to be like, it sounds like a crypto-based Fiverr almost, right? Where you're going to be able to hire people, freelanced people for work. So let's say I want to hire a graphics designer. I could hire them here and pay them in crypto, whatever I want to do. ETH, I would assume ETH, Bitcoin. I don't see how the Workspace would be limited to just one network. They may be able to send them all sorts of different crypto tokens and everything, whatever the people agree upon. And they'll be also having a launch pad where future tokens will have the chance to launch their projects directly on the Revolution launch pad. So very cool stuff. And on top of that, they're going to be doing the Rollverse. They'll be having their own exclusive space in the metaverse, allowing people to meet and work together. And the Workspace will be deployed into the metaverse. So again, another step to get people more connected and get people more together. Going on to the tokenomics, they are an ERC20 token, which is available through Uniswap. They have a 4% buy and sales tax, with 2% going to the team, 1% going to operations, and 1% splitting between buys and sells and staking, or buybacks and burning and staking. 0.5% going to those buybacks and burns, and 0.5 going to the staking platform. So of course we can see the tax distribution there and the initial token distribution. There we go. Initial token distribution. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get. That they did for their total supply, which that being 100 billion. What the max percent being held is about 1%. So we go on. They already finished phase 1. And they are on to phase 2, which I do believe they only need to worry about a low tier exchange listing and possibly the Shiba Swap listing. I'm pretty sure they have the coin market cap for sure. I was able to check that before I started the video. They have this set. I don't think they have this or this yet done, which considering right now's market, that's perfectly understandable. And I completely get that of wanting to maybe wait a little bit longer to make things more like have the market be more favorable for them to be able to launch. Once they'll be able to do that, they'll be sliding into phase 3 with their V2 website launched, the development of the TRT swap and staking platform, getting that audited, getting them launched with the white paper release, which they already have up here, and the development of their launchpad. The launchpad go live in phase 4. They'll start working on the workspace, get it audited, launch it into the metaverse, or no, it'll be launched and then be implemented into the metaverse. Then they'll be reducing the taxes to 0 for prep for the top 5 exchange listings. Once they're done with that, the final thing is to announce the contract. So pretty ambitious things right there. But I feel like with a project like this and with these kind of ideas and utility, I feel like this is pretty doable. Like they'll be able to actually get through this stuff fairly easily, especially if they're going to be involving themselves in the metaverse, which again, like I said to you guys, is constantly growing, changing. We're kind of really getting to know its potential right now. So people getting into us right now will be really early in the metaverse. Of course, you guys want to check out the white paper, you can always download that PDF. It breaks down the learn to earn, the workspace, and also their launchpad. And then we got the founders right here. We have Faisal and Zach. So these two, just a quick thing. Zach is known for DeFi space by hosting a community crypto show on YouTube, where he has created a loyal and loving community that respects him. At 38 years old, he has a wide professional background centering around sales and marketing, and now is a stay-at-home dad. Faisal is their tech expert and successful computer and communications engineer. He's extremely capable technically and technologically, and is responsible for creating one of the most innovative utilities. He enjoys spending as much time as he can with his wife and playing basketball on the weekends. When he isn't doing that, he is cheering on the Manchester United, his favorite team. So yeah, I mean, something like this where they're going to be doing they have virtually 4 utilities packed into one project. I mean, this is a heavy hitting project because they have that learn to earn utility. They'll have their own staking platform. They'll have a launch pad. And then on top of that, they're going to also have a workshop that you'll be able to hire, like freelance, hire people, like people that are freelanced, hire them and pay them in crypto. I mean, come on. That's a lot. And of course, you guys down here, you guys can go to their Twitter and their Telegram. And then, of course, if you guys want to email them, they have their email right there. Or you can just do it right here, put in your email, your message, and send it out to them. So let's actually check out their staking here real quick. So they are here on page 3. They have 3 different options you can do. You can do the 30, the 60, and the 90 days. 30 days being at 58, 51 for 60, and 57 for 90. All 3 of them are pretty favorable options, I feel like, and are still very good ideas. We'll have to see if TRT is going to stay on Brew Labs once they get their staking platform developed and released. We'll see. That's probably going to be something we'll see later on once the staking gets live. If we go to their launchpad, they already have some of their projects kind of listed here. They have obviously TRT, Sky Token, Brew Labs, and Charity. I would assume as these launchpads, and they also have this really nice feature. I just noticed that. That's really cool. So while you're in the launchpad, you can actually see the prices of ETH and BNB. We'll have to see whether they're going to do their swap in the launchpad or if they're going to have like a separate thing for you to click on, connect your wallet to, and be able to do transactions through there. We'll have to see in the future then. This is a project that packs a lot of utility. They came in here swinging with a lot of stuff. And really, I feel like this is kind of stuff that it could be really helpful, right? With the introduction of a crypto fiber kind of idea, right? Where they're going to be they're kind of pursuing the idea of Fiverr, but then instead of having to pay in your native currency, you can pay through through tokens, right? You can do ETH. I would assume you do ETH, BNB, Solana, whatever may be a live pair. You'll be able to send those, and the fees will be pretty cheap. They're probably going to be 50-70 cents. I've seen them pretty low for transfers. So they're not going to be outrageously expensive for you to pay these people to do these jobs and to hire them with the crypto. I feel like it's going to definitely give more convenience, especially for people that may have more money in their crypto than they do actual, like, I don't want to say physical money, but money that's in the bank, right? So then they'll be more easily incentivized to actually send their crypto instead of sending the money in their bank, right? For the launchpad and their white paper, they do say that they're going to be upholding projects to about the high standard that they put themselves at, which I feel is really nice. I feel like it's a good idea, because attracting projects that are actually wanting to do good and actually wanting to get exposure and wanting to do changes, I feel would not have an issue doing these kind of things, right? Or at least um, being more communicative, right? Instead of trying to be more smoky mirrors kind of thing. They want to be communicative. They want to be talking to the people, letting them know what's the next step forward, what they have planned, especially community-based projects. What's going to be the next coming vote? What are they going to be working on the next, right? So that kind of stuff. This project, I feel, has a lot of potential. Um, like I said, with it having 4 really big utilities that are going to be all working and be probably playing key roles later on in the future, especially education. Education right now in crypto is a must. So that kind of stuff is very helpful to be able to get a platform that has that stuff, be able to not only learn quick videos. I think it's maybe like 3-minute videos that you watch, and then they'll quiz you on them and they'll reward you with those tokens. So a really interesting concept and idea right there. We'll have to keep watching them. I do believe they're not too old. They're about 4 months old. So they still have a lot of time to mature and a lot of things that they need to be working on, which is perfectly fine, especially with young projects like this. Now is the great time to get in. With the market going down as much as it is right now, is perfect to be able to get into the projects that you want, be able to get those goals. So I would say watch these guys, research into them. As always, this isn't financial advice. Make sure to do your own research. As always, stay safe out there, guys, and quest on.